ran about as well as you would expect for a horse that was sent off at 200 to 1. Back at a more realistic level today, and did win off 65 last August. Did Peshkova at Cork, so not too much higher in the weights today, and a good £5 claimer on board to boot. But Pretty Boy Floyd continuing to shorten out 7 to 2. Peshkova and Truba at 11 to 2. Loaded, another one who is worth a mention here. Horse who I think started off his career with Andrew Balding, then had a spell in Hong Kong, and returned to Ireland with a vengeance really last year. Aidan McGuinness has him now, and after a few good efforts in defeat, he got his turn at Dundalk in November. Didn't really manage to back that up on his last couple of starts, and was behind Truba when they clashed at Dundalk in March. But compared to what he was capable of in his younger days, he's still lurking on a reasonable mark. Here's a final check on the betting then. 6 into 100 to 30 now for Pretty Boy Floyd. Peshkova steady enough, 5 out to 6, and they're back at its original price. Truba well supported too, loaded out to 13 to 2. Misty at Sea at 10s. Bisham Bagnall at 12. MK Drama at 14 to 1. Horse who ran well in defeat a couple of times last year. Bay of Scale at 16, 20 to 1. Time Stand Still 25 to 1. Bar those, and Cracking Name just being nibbled at there, it would appear at a big price as well. A mare who, in fairness to her, knows how to win. She's already won 5 of her 26 previous starts. Most recent of those at Tipperary last August. Don't think we got too many more left to load then. Interesting to see how Colin Keane chooses to play here on board. Pretty Boy Floyd has raced, generally speaking, no further forward than mid-division in recent starts, but with the stall 1 draw today, Tony Martin's horses do tend to be held up in the main, but with the stall 1 draw today, it kind of might just encourage them to sit a bit closer perhaps. Looks like just a couple left to load. MK Drama will be one of the last, kicking off today with the Mansion Bets beaten by a head, handicap 7 furlongs the trip, and commentator today Jerry Hannon.
White flag raised, one of the last ones, MK Drama. They're off. In the first, they mentioned Bets beaten by a head handicap over 7 furlongs, and the first to show was Misty at Sea. Beauchamp Bagnall tracks, followed by the Grey Peshkova, Truba, Bay of Scale on the outside, then Pretty Boy Floyd, followed across the top of the track by MK Drama, and then Cracking Name. On the outside is Time Stand Still, and loaded in between horses. Top weight Colonna's next, and they're being followed by Lady in Lavender, Cartesienne, and at the rear of the field heading for the 4 furlong point, and almost at the halfway stage is Woods. As Misty at Sea is joined by Beauchamp Bagnall, these two a couple of lengths in front of Truba, the dark jacket on the inside of Bay of Scale. Then MK Drama, Peshkova, Pretty Boy Floyd, noted as driven along, and then Cracking Name being followed by Time Stand Still as they run the final turn. And Beauchamp Bagnall hits the front and goes on from Pretty Boy Floyd, Misty at Sea, Truba, Bay of Scale, MK Drama, the Grey Peshkova, and then Cracking Name and Time Stand Still. They have a furlong and a half to go in the Mansion Bets beaten by head handicap. It's Beauchamp Bagnall from Truba trying to throw down a challenge on the outside, and these two have between them drawn clear of the rest of the field, and it is Truba and Nikita Kane on the near side getting to Beauchamp Bagnall, who's battling back. Beauchamp Bagnall and Truba clear from Bay of Scale, MK Drama, Peshkova, Cracking Name and Cartesienne.
Well, a cracking finish, 2 of them pulling well clear of the rest, and an appropriate winner, as I was saying beforehand here. Bisham Bagnall to Bagnall, Lord Bagnall, a very well-known hotel just up the road from the track here at Gowran Park, and Barry Fitzgerald, the trainer, is based locally as well. Very hard luck on Nikita Kane, who had a lovely run round on Truba, and I thought as they went past us here, about a half a furlong from home, was possibly getting the better of it. But with the benefit of the rail, Luke McAteer, a bit more experienced apprentice obviously as well, taking 7 off the winner's back, has just found enough to stave off the challenge of Trouba. But another big run from a Johnny Murtagh horse here. Stable going great guns at the moment.